So I'd like to make a motion to open the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good evening. I don't know if everybody can hear me or not, but my name is Jeff Hall, Tax Board Review.
Mike Ricardo, Tax Board of Review.
And Elizabeth Monte, the tax assessor, present.
And typically the way we do this is in person, but I think what we typically do is have you discuss your side of the story. Then we have Liz, the tax assessor, discuss hers. And then after the meeting is over, Mike and I sit down and sort of work through all the details and come up with a decision. And then the tax assessor will let you know what's going on. So who would like to be? Can they hear me?
As far as I know.
All right, so they can.
So I don't know if Bill Landry is on the call.
Bill, are you out there? No, okay. We can hear the second appeal first
All right, if they're,
with Attorney Carlotto and appraiser David Widmann. Can you folks hear us?
All right, Tom.
This is Tom Carlotto. Can you hear me?
Yep.
we
Yeah,
can hear you
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Were you able to hear the introduction?
I could hear everything. Fine.
Okay, very good.
Perfect.
David, are you there as well?
Let me allow him to talk. Give me 1 second.
And
There
can
you
you,
go.
now you should be able to hear me.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, very good. I did hear the introductions also.
All right, good, thank you.
So this is Tom Carlotto. I can start. I'm an attorney here in Rhode Island. I represent Solar Real Estate Holdings. Solar Real Estate Holdings is the owner of a property at 100 Alton Bradford Road. It's approximately 79 acres. It's zoned commercial special, and it's improved by a solar farm. We had retained Sweeney Appraisal to do an appraisal of the property. We provided that to the assessor and the appeal board, and it is our appraiser's opinion that the value of the property is $1,500,000, and I'll let David speak to that appraisal.
Yes, we took a look at 3 properties that we looked at were all in Hopkinton and are for solar use or plan to be solar use. They ranged in sale price from $750,000 to $2,800,000, with a price per acre ranging between just over $3,000 an acre all the way up to $101,000 an acre. Adjustments were made. These vary in sizes, as you can see there, from 245 acres down to 27 acres. So adjustments were made. After adjustment, we had values ranging from $4,581 an acre to $65,000 an acre, for which the comp 1 and comp 3 were a little bit closer in value. We had a median price per acre of $14,250 and a mean of $28,178. We reconciled between the mean and the median of $19,000 an acre for the 78 acres, or $1,500,000.
Yeah, so 35 Palmer Circle and Alton Bradford Road are about one's 18 and change, the other one's almost 21. So those are the 2 that you're comparing?
Yes.
Anything else that you'd like to add?
No, those are the properties we looked at. I had heard, and I didn't put it in there because I could not confirm it, that Gray Lane had a lease involved in it, which may explain its high value, but I could not confirm that, and I didn't put it in the appraisal. But
Which one was that again? I'm sorry.
sorry, comparable sale number 2. I could not confirm it with the broker or anybody involved in the sale. It was confidential, so they would not tell me. But I had heard that, but again, I won't go on record as saying that there is one because I can't confirm it.
Okay, all right.
So that's our stand on that.
Okay. Liz, would you like to add anything to this?
Yes, and thank you for that, David, and thank you for your appraisal. It
Okay,
is
Liz.
it's a well thought out analysis. However, I disagree. And there are three parts to the tax assessment. The site itself as a commercial parcel.
Mhm.
Across town, all of our parcels start out at a value of $100,000 per acre. For the site itself, but then the acres will differ depending on what is there.
Okay.
So this is part of our methodology. The
Yep.
land beneath the solar array for its commercial use, the 60 acres at the site, prove out to $45,000 per acre once they're in progress up and running. Now I know during the time of review, December 31 of 2019, the parcel was operating partly, not operating. It was on its way to being operational. So we had already discounted that number to a lesser value. And then the excess land could be as much as 15,000 per acre. However, because zoning here is restricted to solar for the property, we took a discount on that as well. Looking at the sale, the purchase price,
Right.
Solar Real Estate Holdings gave, they paid $1,650,000 for this parcel, and we're not
Right.
even assessing it at $1,650,000. And that was before it was complete as well. So we're assessing it at $1,619,300. I do feel that that is fair. And I have one final comment on another note. I want to cite a recent sale in North Kingstown where 200 acres just sold for $17 million with the intention of it becoming a 50 megawatt solar farm. So in my opinion, solar is only going up. If this were a vacant piece of land with nothing on it, it might be a different story. But the fact that it's solar, I cannot agree. I apologize for that.
No,
But-
that's all right. We can.
That's my position.
That's fine. And as you know, that's how that goes. Again, we looked at it as of the 12/31/19, and that's just without solar on it at the time. I understand how the town does it and looks at the land and the underlying and that it's for solar, but that's just kind of how we looked at it for other properties that had sold in the area that were going to be used that way. So that was our contention.
Sure. So I
Yeah, understood.
I understood, and I applaud your work, and I thank you very much for your comments.
Thank you very much, Liz.
But no.
You too.
Okay.
Mike, any questions?
No, I really don't have any, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thank you very much, board and assessor, for your time.
All right, so
My pleasure.
Mike and I will discuss this after the meeting, and we will get back to you with a decision.
Very good.
All
Thank
right?
you, gentlemen.
Thank
And
you, gentlemen.
Liz, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Mr. Landry, are you out there?
Nobody else has joined.
No? I believe we had to call in the last time as well.
Yeah, you want to give him a quick shout?
Give him a call, so you can just pause for a moment.
Someone just pulled up.
No, it's Romy.
Just dropping off. Ron, how are you?
Good, you?
Good. What's going on?
Did I have a meeting tonight?
Really, here's what you think.
I'm the wrong week. Did I miss a Thursday meeting?
Last meeting where they said April 22nd.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good seeing you.
Thanks for stopping in.
What are you guys up to? Oh, got an open meeting.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Okay, bye.
Wonder if they're ever gonna slow down on all this
Um,
solar stuff.
This is Liz, the assessor, just letting everyone know out there, whoever's listening, we are going to give the second appellant until 7 p.m. And at that point, if they are not on, we will discontinue this hearing. So hang in there for another 10 minutes or so. Thanks.
close the meeting?
Well, minutes.
Say it again.
Minutes. Oh. Where are the minutes? Did you read them, Mike?
No, I did not. I'm lazy tonight.
So just to review for those in the audience, the LR6 owner appellate was not able to be here. So we're moving on to minutes.
You good, Mike?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything looks good.
Good. No, the minutes look good. Okay. So, would you approve the minutes?
I approve the minutes. Yes, I do.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anything else?
I think that's all. That's all I have.
All right, let's close the meeting then.
I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
Second?